I can't get no help here. When you got the right mentality in serving, you're not concerned about who ain't doing what they supposed to do. You're not walking around here looking, I'm over here working, I'm doing all this cooking in the kitchen, I'm running around here, I'm always the first usher in the building, I'm always the first deacon at the church, and brother so-and-so ain't doing nothing, and sister so-and-so ain't doing nothing. God, when you gonna deal with that? When Bishop gonna say something about this? This is some foolishness. See, when you're really serving with the right mentality, you don't care what other Negroes are doing, because your mentality is that I'm trying to serve God because I'm trying to make sure that excellence in ministry remains the standard and not the goal. Martha had an issue, an attitude. She mad because Mary is sitting at the feet of Jesus. I can see it as clear as day. I can see it. She walking. I can see it. Martha walking around there looking, cutting eyes, upset with, embittered with, angry at her sister, and she finally got to a boiling point where she did something that was extremely strange and absolutely out of order. What did she do, Bishop Marvin? I'm so glad you asked me, because what she did is she decided to check Jesus. Hold up, JC. Hold up, JC. You know, you just gonna let her sit here while I'm around here trying to make these greens for you? You gonna let her sit here while I'm around here trying to make these lentils for you? You gonna let her sit here while I'm in there cooking? I've been cooking lamb all week. I've been trying to get this lamb tender for you, and you got the audacity to let my sister sit here, and I'm trying to make all this stuff great for you. Can I pause for a minute? Because sometimes what we end up doing, beloved brothers and sisters, is we so busy functioning around here, we miss Jesus. Touch somebody, look at them real fast, and tell them, say, if your work in God's house is causing you to miss Jesus, sit your butt down for a season. If your work in God's house is giving you an attitude where now you mean and evil because you're so mad ain't nobody else doing nothing in the church, sit down and get a little bit more Jesus. Church work can be distracting. And that's why it's so important. I'm gonna have to pick, I'm telling you, I'm way off my notes. So I'm gonna have to pick this back up on Tuesday. Church work can be so distracting because we tend to think that just because we're serving in some capacity, that we at that particular point are giving God that which he desires and deserves. When the truth of the matter is functioning in God's house does not mean that you're pleasing. I wish I had some help here. Just touch somebody, tell them if you walking around here angry, you might want to take a seat. Tell them if you walk around here upset, you might need to sit at Jesus' feet. If you walk around here bitter, you might want to take a seat at his feet. Why? Because you done lost focus. You think that is about serving in God's house only. But you need to understand that it's not just about serving in God's house. It's about ministering to him as well. And as you minister to him, he also ministers to you. I'm almost finished. I hope y'all praying with me. So understand now, understand what's happening here. Being distracted, number one, we lose focus. Or being distracted, rather, we focus on the project instead of the person. We also, watch this, being distracted, we focus on the problem instead of the privilege. Mary sitting at the feet of Jesus. Martha tripping. See, that's why you got to read your Bible. Because y'all do understand Martha was tripping. Martha had missed the whole concept and aspect of the privilege. Mary, maybe Mary couldn't cook. I can't get no help in here. Maybe her gift was not in hospitality. God, I can't get no help here. See, you upset because somebody not serving. Could it be that that's not their gift? And why would you want somebody helping you that ain't gifted in that area? Because all it's going to do is create more frustration in your life. You just need to be happy that God has gifted you to function in that area. Oh, I wish I had some help up in here. Just touch somebody and tell them, I may not be good at everything, but what I am gifted at, I'm going to give it to the God of my salvation without any reservation. She made a decision rather than understanding that it was a privilege for her to serve him the way she was serving him. She got an attitude because her sister did not do what she wanted her to do. Never taking in consideration that it could be the reason why she did not serve was because her gift set did not line up with Martha's abilities. That is why, beloved brothers and sisters, in this day and time, when you step into an area of serving in ministry, that you cannot allow yourself to be measured by the person you're serving with. Because everyone does not, I'm just trying to fix it before we get to this servants fair. Because everybody does not have the same, watch this, strengths, abilities, skills, and gift set that you have. So you can't be mad if you got to take up more responsibility than others. Because if God did not think you had the ability, he would not have never gave you the ability. Nor would he have given you the responsibility. Am I helping anybody today? But not only that, beloved brothers and sisters, being distracted, watch this, we focus on the pain instead of the pleasure. Martha's joy soon became her pain. Listen to her words. Why am I doing this all alone? Why isn't Mary helping me? She was not enjoying the moment. Gifted, but not enjoying the moment. Had the ability, but not enjoying the moment. Knew how to do it, but was upset because she didn't have no help doing what she knew how to do, watch this, and was capable of doing by herself. Can I pause here for a minute? And can I infer something in the text? Can I infer in the text for a few moments that she was accomplishing what she was setting out to accomplish? It wasn't that she wasn't able to fulfill that which she was trying to do. She was just mad because she was not able to sit down when her sister was. That's why it's so important that you can't measure yourself against other folk. I know my gifts. I know what I'm gifted at. I know my strengths. And where I'm not gifted and where I'm not strong, I bring people around me that are.